All right, folks, HomeBiz Joe here, and if you're watching this video on this fine Thursday, you need to make a very huge decision. But it's a very simple one. I brought you over to this video in particular because I want you to hear what my upline Tim has to say. Why? Well, Tim is the very first diamond in the Live Good company, and he is just chock full of wisdom. If you'll take the time out to listen to Tim, I guarantee that you'll jump off this video before it even ends to upgrade within our lovely company known as Live Good. Well, that's all I got to say, so I'm going to let Tim take it away so that you can take it from there. Hope we talk soon. See ya.
My name is Tim Miller. I'm actually over the next few minutes just going to share with you why we are absolutely excited about this company, Live Good. Give you a little of the historical background and kind of show you, what you want to do to properly understand this compensation plan, which I feel is probably going to create more millionaires in a single company in the fastest period of time than any company out there. First, let me just start out by just talking about my experience kind of in the network marketing industry. I've been fortunate and blessed. I've been around here for 29 years on a full-time basis. I'm very careful how I use that word full-time because a lot of marketers will say they have all of these years of experience, but they couldn't sign up a door, okay? And they haven't made any money in the industry. I've been doing this 29 years full-time, which means I haven't had a job. I don't even know what a coworker looks like. And a few years ago, I got fortunate. I joined a travel company. Myself, my team, we were able to take that company to not only being the top earners in the company, we also had the largest team in the company. We broke all the records, had a lot of fun. That's actually where Team Elite was created. And I never forget the owner of the company. I had a leaders call, and on the call, he mentioned that he was going to cut the checks by 1% throughout. They had a matrix also, and they were going to cut the checks by 1%. And I said, listen, I understand the company has to make money, but we need to go out here and let the distributors know that we're taking a 1% cut across the board. Not a whole lot. 1% is 1%, but it's still taken away from the distributors. And I never forget, he said something to me. He said, well, the reps don't need to know and don't go out there telling the people. And I said, I'm not going to do that. That's wrong. Everybody should know. It's the right thing to do. And I ended up quitting that company. I walked away from an income of over $10,000 a month, but I didn't care about the money. I cared about the people. A lot of people were upset with me. They thought I'd lost my mind. I was giving up my check, but I wasn't going to tap dance for no company, and I never will. I'm not a company man. I'm a team man. And so I walked away from that company. During that process, I found a company online because I was looking around. I was looking for a new home. Someone sent me a website that said, take a free tour, something I had never seen before, but I took a free tour. I put in my name and an email. Next thing I know, I started getting these emails every day telling me that people were being placed in my organization as long as I upgraded by Thursday night. And man, I logged into that thing. I read the compensation plan. Okay. As I train, I teach. Okay. So if and you definitely want to grab pen and paper, but I'm going to give you guys some clues. I want you to follow along with me when I give you these clues and kind of listen to what I'm saying to you, because I'm training as I'm telling you my journey in this industry. So let me back up again and repeat. When I took the tour, the first thing I did was I logged into my back office. I went and looked and learned the pay plan. Okay, meaning I didn't need no upline, no sideline, no cross line, no company, nothing. I read that comp plan for myself because I wanted to see how I was getting paid and how this thing worked. And I was blown away when I saw the compensation plan. It had a 2x matrix, but it had something called matching in it. And I said, well, wait a minute. Let me look at this power line thing here. And I noticed all these people were going this power line. And again, by reading the information that was provided to me, it said that the people would follow their enroller into the matrix, which I was like, wow, sign me up. And I signed up. The only problem I had with it at the time is we were marketing, they were marketing when I joined a weight loss pill. And here I am, 156 pounds soaking wet. The last thing I need is to lose a pound. I need to gain weight. Always have been a small guy. And here I am with a pink bottle with a lady on it talking about some skinny fiber. This is nuts, but I'm not a product guy. I said, man, this power line is powerful. And I started sharing it and sharing it and sharing it all over Facebook, social media, giving out cards, you name it. And all I focused on was, I'm going to get free tours. 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 And every day, that's all I did was I focused on getting free tours. I didn't care how many people signed up. It didn't make a difference of ranking up. All I focused on was getting people to take a free tour. I didn't discuss it with anybody. I didn't share information. None of that. All I did was I got free tours. Okay. Make a long story short, in that company, I was not the top earner, and I made $4.8 million. In that company, they had an owner named Ben Galinsky. Kind of sound familiar, right? The owner was Ben Galinsky. The pay plan was almost the same. The power line system was mind-boggling, $4.8 million. And I wasn't the top person in the company. Our top earners, thank goodness they were in my organization. But they were actually influencers. They were product gatherers. Okay, and some of them are top earners in this industry to this day. Just mind-boggling. And something came up, and Ben had to go from that company. I'm gonna tell y'all this to stay away from the noise. We are literally pissing off a lot of owners. We're pissing off a lot of industry, quote unquote, leaders. We are pissing off the industry. They don't like what we're doing over here. So you're going to hear crazy things. I'm going to warn you now, stay away from the noise. You're going to hear that Ben sells his companies. You're going to hear that our products aren't as good. That's why they're so cheap. And you're going to hear all this nonsense because these people are afraid to death of what we're doing. Okay. Number one, let me cover that. Our products, we have the highest quality nutritional products in the industry, bar none. And then when it comes up and people say, well, it must be a cheaper quality product, that's a lie. That's false information. The reason we are able to market our products at the wholesale price to our members has nothing to do with the quality of the product. Let me repeat that. Has absolutely nothing to do with the quality. What we're doing different is we're going to a Costco model, which has never been done in this industry. It's real simple. Over 1.5 million people pay Costco $9.99 every single month. Why do they do that? Because they like to save $3.30 on a bottle of ketchup. Okay, they like to save money, and Costco isn't making their majority of their money on retailing their products like your local stores do. What they do is they make their money on memberships. You take 1.5 million people are paying $9.99 a month, whether they go to Costco that month or not. See, people go to Costco when they want or need something. They don't go to Costco just because they have a $9.99 membership. And that's what we're doing different. We're allowing our members to get our products at a wholesale price. And I just got a box from Live Good today with my sister just brought it in here. I got my Factor 4 here, and I'm excited. I'll open that box when I get off. But anyways, it's the same process here. What we're doing is, I'm gonna give you guys some facts here, okay? It doesn't matter what the company is. It doesn't care. I don't care how many doctors they have on the board. I don't care about their certifications. I don't care about none of that stuff. Because bottom line is this: if a product is not a drug, it's a nutritional product, and it comes from a plant, they cannot get a patent on that product. Okay, that means anybody can make those products. The problem with this industry that has kind of turned my nose up to it over the last few years is I've seen it all. I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly, and the disgusting. And one of my biggest pet peeves is these companies are taking products. It costs the company anywhere from $5 to $10 to $12. That includes packaging, labeling, everything. Out the door, at the most, you're talking $12 to $15 for these products. Doesn't matter what it is, okay? They mark these products to up to $60, $80, $100, some of them, per month. And what they do is they market this through the network marketing channels with these huge markups. And the code word for that markup is called CV. If you ever see it, CV, that's commissionable value. All that is another word for it is markup. That is the spread. That's the value that we can pay you on. Okay, so what they do is they pay, let's say, the market or fast start bonus, and then they pay out all this money. And the way that money's coming in is through the markup on the product. It's just simple mathematics. Okay, so what happens is you get a few influencers, you get a few leaders that are now being dealt in throughout the industry. Okay, they're getting undercover deals and most people don't realize. And I can tell you this, and if I'm stepping on some toes, I'm stepping on toes. It is what it is. Binaries are the worst pay plans in the history of network marketing. I hate them with a passion. People know I will not touch one. And the reason is they make too many deals. So they take a guy like me named Tim Miller that they know can go out there and bring in hundreds, if not thousands of people into a company, and they'll give me a position. You see, they're going to tell you to go out there and get one on your left, one on your right, and build these legs, and you get paid on your pay leg. What they aren't telling you is Tim Miller got a position at the top, and I'm running $1 million worth of volume every month, so I only have to build one leg. See, all I have to do is go recruit my whole team over into the company, and guess what? They're in my pay leg. So all of a sudden, I'm ranking up. I'm going rank, and you're like, whoa, Tim Miller's going platinum. Tim Miller's going silver. He's on stage. He's just got his $1 million. Woo, woo, woo. No, you didn't know I got the hook up. And that's rampant throughout this industry now, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop. And it's going to take soldiers like us to go out there and spread the good news about Live Good, because we aren't here cutting deals. We aren't playing that game you used to play. We aren't going to mark our products up. Here's what we're going to do. We'll charge $9.99 a month for a person to be a member. And instead of selling that $15 product for $80, $60, $80, $100 a month on an auto ship, first of all, we're going to say no auto ship required. You don't even have to buy a product if you don't want to in this company. You just have a membership. But here's the secret. Okay, because we don't have that markup, we're allowing the consumer to get the highest quality product at the lower price. Why? Because we aren't paying out any CV on product. So let me cover that. People say, well, Tim, you guys don't play on product. Okay, we're different. Don't bring to the table 20 years or 30 years in this industry that you know of. You got to let that go. That mentality, you got to let that go. It's not about what you're making on product. If you want to go out there and sell jacked up, marked up products, that's on you. Okay? That's fine. I get it. Knock yourself out. But how can you sleep at night knowing what you saw that you can't unsee and live good? You see that CBD oil that you're over there selling for $120 a bottle? And we're selling it for $26, for $1,500, where you're selling it for $126. How can you sleep at night selling your friends, your family members, people you claim are your BFF and all? How can you sleep at night selling them a bottle of CBD oil for $120 when you know good and well and Live Good it's $26? So we aren't have all that markup to pay you $30, $40 commission. Okay? But we're going to pay you on that $9.99 every single month. You get it? Y'all with me? Stay with me. There's the difference. That's what makes us different. We're paid on the $9.99, whether they purchase products or not. And if you want to get paid on products, follow what I'm going to teach you today and go to the rank of diamond or whatever. It's a top rank. Think I'm a diamond, okay? Then you get 2% of the entire company revenue. That's on all memberships, all product sales, everything. Okay? That could turn out to be hundreds of thousands of dollars to you and your family. And don't give me this, I can't do it. I just did it in 4 weeks. But Tim, you have a list. I don't have no list. Tim, you're a marketer. No, I'm not. I don't have an email list. I don't do email blasts. I don't do three-way phone calls. I don't do any of that old stuff. Okay? So let me cover that real quick. Here's the biggest question I get, especially since Ben put that leaderboard up and put my email in the back office. So everybody looks in the back office and sees their upline platinum. They see my email address. I don't even put my phone number there. I say, email me. Why? Because I don't want my phone blowing up with the same questions. That's why I do these training calls and hop on here with you guys anytime you need me. And I can answer much more questions in one place, because when you start having thousands of people in your organization, guys, I'm telling you, your time becomes valuable. Your time becomes very valuable. Okay. So that's why that's like that. But yeah, so we're getting paid the $9.99. And then people say, you're going to hear leaders, and this one kills me. There's no money in live good. I mean, how much are you going to pay on $9.99? See, because they're scared to death. Yeah, we aren't charging our reps $60, $70 a month like you are. $9.99. Here's the difference. Number one, I want to get more people. And number two, they can't quit my business. How many people in your business are quitting every single month? How many, I was just in a company. It used to be depressing at the end of the month. I mean, totally depressing. You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be fired up. You're supposed to love your company. You're supposed to be passionate, right? Well, that passion starts to break you down when your email, you get hit with email after email saying, hey, your representative, Dee Johnson's auto ship did not clear. Please contact this person. And here I am sitting on the phone and sitting in my emails, begging my reps, please make an $80 order. Why? So I can get my check. So I can get my check. Okay? And every month, I'm getting email after email of all these people that their credit cards is not going through. And you know, and you got this person that's out there struggling, working a couple of jobs, trying to make ends meet. And here I am trying to get them to make an $80 purchase to stay active, knowing they're not making no money. And you do that consistently, and it's usually the same ones. And then you get mad because they aren't buying. But I mean, come on. Then people are going into massive debt with all of these auto ships, and then they're quitting. And you wonder why. See, we don't have that problem. We're talking a $9.99 membership, and we're talking a one-time affiliate fee of $40. Who's going to quit? And to get paid in this matrix, let me be clear, you have to be an active member. No matter what you do, you want to pay your $9.99 membership, period. If you don't pay that membership, and the company's going to notify you, let me be clear. Let me warn everybody up front. Don't say Tim never told me. If you do not cover your auto ship each month, I mean your auto pay, which is the $9.99 for your membership, you don't have to buy any products. But that $9.99 is what qualifies you in that matrix and to get paid matrix money. If you do not stay active, you will be removed from that matrix. Don't call me after you've been removed wanting your position back. Don't. Okay? This is fair warning to everybody. And y'all, if you don't know me, I'm a straight shooter. I call it like I see it. I don't play games. I don't dance around nothing. Okay? I believe in transparency and telling people the truth all the time, not some of the time. That way I don't have to, I don't have to be tricky with people. Okay? Now, the best way to cover that $9.99, here's what you want to do. I just did it. And I've been around this company for 6 months. Okay? I went ahead and paid my yearly membership. I paid the $99.95. I saved 2 months, and in addition, I'm paid up till 2023, which means no matter, listen to this, whether I get out of bed or not, every Thursday, this company's going to cut me a check. Did y'all hear what I just said? Whether I get out of bed or not, no matter what, this company's going to cut me a check. And I'm going to hit my credit card for nothing every month. I'm already paid up to 2023 because I did $9.95 for a full year. So if you are sitting here expecting spillover, if you're sitting here and Thursday you're running to your back office and about, where are all these people? I saw them. If you're one of these people, nothing wrong with that, okay? Yes, you can earn up to $2,400 and some dollars in this company without sponsoring anybody. Yes, it's not going to happen this week. It may not happen next month. Okay? You may get a bunch of spillover this week. You may not. I'm going to explain all of this to you. But this is not a Ponzi scheme. This is not a passive income scheme. And I can't stand that word, passive income. I can't stand it. When I see it, you want to talk about running? Because what that means is gimmick. So let's be clear. If you are here because you want to get $2,400 a month doing absolutely nothing, not sharing this and getting spillover, that's fine. Just wait on it, okay? It's going to come. It's going to happen. We will do over 1 million people this year. And all of those people have to go somewhere. They have to go under somebody. If not you, who? But don't expect it to happen this Thursday. Don't expect it that it's not. It depends on your sponsor. It depends on the team above you because you're expecting them to create spillover for you, but you aren't creating spillover for anybody else. And that's okay. I'm not knocking you. I'm not beating you up. Stay in. That's your lane. Okay. You choose to do nothing and expect the check. So I'm going to show you how to get that check. I would pay the $99.95, be done to 2023, and just wait. Okay, I'm not doing anything. I'm not sharing it. I just want free money. Good. There you go. I just showed you how to do it. Because what you don't want to do is not pay that $9.95 because you didn't get any spillover the first month, and then you quit because you didn't understand it. So you've been on my training call. So now you totally understand that part. Now, I want to go to where the money is, where the big money is, and I want to talk about timing and position. Okay. Now, before I do that, I want to do a little house cleaning. Guys, we are the talk of the industry. We're the buzz of the industry. I am talking to more and more network marketing true leaders, people I know have made a lot of money, not these Facebook leaders, because I call it fake book happy. I mean, people saying you believe anything. I know people out there posting like they're God's gift to network marketing. They don't have $2 in their pocket. These are guys that I know for a fact don't post between 9 and 5 every day, and you wonder why, because they're at work. There's nothing wrong with having a job in network marketing, by the way, and I don't want any of you guys quitting your job and doing this thing full time until you've replaced your income totally in residual income. I'm not talking recruiting fast. I'm talking to your residual income. Replaces an income. Don't listen to these people out here telling you to quit your job and you should do it full time. That's another thing I can't stand to come out of people's mouth. I would rather be in this industry making $100,000 a year part-time with a good, decent job than living my life where I have to be creative with my life because I don't have a job. So I'm not around people. And if I did have a job, I'm gonna give y'all another hint. If I had a job, you best believe everybody at my job would know about Live Good because they hate that job as much as you do. So if you hate your job, guess what? Everybody you work with, all your coworkers, they want an opportunity. Okay, so you may want to give them your website and say, go there and take a free tour. But let's do a little house cleaning this morning, okay? All right, I'm going to keep it real. Now, you guys are welcome to do whatever you want to do, but I'm going to tell you, we are the talk and the buzz of the industry right now. We are it, okay? So there are a lot of owners out there. There are a lot of leaders. There are a lot of wannabe leaders, and there are a lot of influencers in these other companies. They don't like what we're doing, and they're going to come after us. So we have to protect this company, okay? So be careful with your marketing. And if you're going to market a certain way, I want you to handle it. It's not my job to fill your noise that you created, okay? So if you want to go out there and post, get in, no recruiting necessary, you can make $2,400 a month, okay? When those people are contacting me about that, I'm going to send them right to you, and I want you to handle it. Okay, because you done put that stuff out there, and then you got them thinking they're gonna get $2,400 doing nothing, and they're gonna expect it this week because of the way you're marketing. If you look at my marketing, I never ever have posted that in my life. I don't have to. See, I don't have to beg somebody to come in here and have opportunity, and I don't want to promote this thing to attract people that want to do nothing. See, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people who want to be rich. I'm looking for people that want to get out of debt. I'm looking for people that are hungry, that are sick and tired of being sick and tired, that want more out of life, that want financial freedom, that still have that burning desire in them they had ever since they were teenagers, when we used to dream big and then life beat us all up. That's not what we do in this industry. See, you got to get excited. You got to be passionate, and you got to tell people the truth. And when you post it on Facebook and in social media, speak the truth. Take the free tour. You don't have to post income. Why? Why do it? Why? You're attracting something you don't want to attract. Now, Ben, our owner, he doesn't have a problem with you guys posting checks. If you want to do it, fine. I personally don't do it. I could post my check right now. Okay, I'm earning 6 figures already. Whose business is that out there on the internet? Can I recruit you and show you and tell you you're gonna make 6 figures because I make 6 figures? My goal this year is to make $1 million and live good. Now, should I be posting, I'm gonna make $1 million this year? Who am I gonna attract? If Tim can, no. No, I can show you this. If you take a free tour and follow this system, I can show you how to increase your income. Now, how much you earn is totally up to your effort and the efforts of what we do in this company. See, that's the truth. Last thing I'm going to tell you before I get into this is, guys, negativity bleeds negativity. If you're negative, let me share this with you, okay? If you wake up in the morning on the wrong side of the bed and you're having a bad day, keep it to yourself. Nobody needs to hear that negativity, whether it be in your personal life or whether it's on Facebook or any social media. So some of you know what I'm talking about. See, anytime you go negative on social media, do you notice that the negativity follows you? Now, I'm not going to step on some toes, but I was cracking up this morning. I want to discuss this. Yeah, I want to nip this in the bud. Somebody went in one of our groups and posted this, okay? And I'm not talking negative about the person that did it, but I'm using this as an example to don't do it. These chat groups, these team groups are for motivation, empowerment, training, tips, tools, motivation. We are not customer service. So again, if you get up on the wrong side of the bed, keep it to yourself, okay? If it's raining, pouring down rain outside, and you have a problem with it, you don't need to go tell everybody it's raining. Then you're feeling miserable, okay? Now, I know some of y'all won't laugh because I'm half crazy when I talk. Listen to me.
He has to unmute himself.
Yes, he.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can
Yes.
hear you.
Now we can hear you.
So, yeah, I was talking
Yes,
about
sir. We can hear you. We can hear you.
All right, good. I was talking about taking negativity into these groups, all right? These groups are not designed for negativity. If you're having a bad day, keep that mess to yourself. We don't want to hear it. And I was using an example, and I watched it today, and I'm laughing because I'm watching it. And I'm watching it on purpose. But somebody decided to post in the group about one of our products and said it didn't come fully full to the top. And I'm like, no, it's a 30-day supply. It's 30 scoops of the protein in that bottle, in that tug. It's not, we're not going to fill the tug up. And then everybody starts hopping. Here comes the negative crowd. I agree. We should do this. We should do that. I'm sitting there like, here we go again. All these negative, that negativity breeded negativity out of people. So I had to make a comment. No, it's like a bag of Lay's potato chips. Yes, you're going to have air in the bag because in that bag, they promise you X amount of grams of potato chips. Okay? But one person it takes everybody out. Got everybody thinking about it. No, the products come by weight. Okay? They come by. So there's 30 days, a 30-day supply. We aren't going to go out here and spend $1 million on new labels, new bottling, new tips. And just because you used to work for Heinz Ketchup and you know all this, it's fine. Okay? Fine. Don't do it in the groups is all I'm asking you. Because when you bring that negativity, you're going to breed negativity. If you have a customer service problem, contact customer service. Don't do it in the groups. It's not fair to us. It's not fair to those that want it bad. It's not fair to those that want it that are hungry as we are. Okay? So keep that stuff to yourself. All right? So how's this pay plan work? I already covered the matrix. All right? The matrix is a simple 2x15 force field matrix. There can be 2 people on your first level, 4 people on your next level. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1,024, and it actually goes 5 levels deeper than that as you rank up. I mean, it's insane, okay? On each level of the matrix, okay, you receive a percentage. I think it's 0.25%. Bottom line, you receive a quarter per person per point. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, how does that fill up? Well, it fills up a couple of ways. One is when you sponsor 2 people, they can be on your first level. By sponsoring a 3rd or 4th or 5th person, it's what's called spillover. Because that computer is going to go in there and it's going to look at it and say, no, it's already 2 people in their first position. We got to move the people in their second level. Once level 2 is full with 4 people, it goes down to the next level. And it always goes left to right. Now, if you aren't doing anything, somebody above you has to create that spillover. Okay? I want you to totally understand that. So it may happen today, it may happen this week, it may happen this month, it may take a few months. We can't predict that, okay? Because you're relying on the efforts of somebody else. But if you got that pen and paper, I want you to write this down. I'm going to show you one way. And at the top of the paper, draw the circle with the Y in it. That's you, the most beautiful person in the world. That's you. And you have this opportunity in your hand, but you're waiting on spillover, okay? So what happens is, let's just say your matrix fills up with spillover. All right? You're good to go. It's only $9.99 a month, and you're getting a check every month for your matrix. That's awesome, right? And let's say you're getting $1,000 a month. You're good, company's good, everybody's happy. And I think the biggest thing that excited me about the call we just had is when Ben said that we had created over 1,000 bronzes in the first month of us launching this 2.0. Did y'all hear that? And I don't think anybody really understood how big that is. That was probably the biggest thing he said on that call, was saying we've created over 1,000 bronzes. We're running about 7,000 reps. Bottom line, we're doing over 15% of our distributors in the first 30 days have sponsored 2 people. Now, sponsoring 2 people may not sound like much, but let me explain to you why you want to sponsor 2 people. Number one, it's going to make you whole. You're going to receive 50% commission on everybody you introduce to this company. Oh, let me cover that, guys. We get 50% on every person we enroll, okay? That is not a bonus. Let me repeat this. We receive in the pay plan 50% on every distributor we enroll. On the first $9.95, you also are paid a 50% fast start. That is in the compensation plan and will not change unless they enhance the pay plan. Okay, that's the only way it will change. Let me repeat again. That is in our compensation plan. That is not a bonus, okay? Please, please, don't post that you get a $25 bonus every time somebody signs up, because we're getting questions from people saying, well, how long does this bonus program last? And I'm like, it lasts forever because it's not a bonus, it's in the compensation plan. See, that's the stuff that attracts the wrong people, or we got to do cleanup for you. And again, it's not fair to the leaders in this organization that have to do that cleaning up. All you have to say is you earn a 50% commission. That's awesome. So on a $49.95, we pay out 50% to the enroller. All right? So we pay 50%. Y'all stay with me on this. It's very important. I want to be clear. The enroller earns 50%. So $50 enrollment. Okay, you make $25 because you're going to get $20 on the $40 enrollment fee, one-time affiliate fee, and on the first $9.95, which is paid up front, you get 50% of that. Now, stay with me. The enroller gets 50% on the first $9.99 a month. The enroller. Also, anyone they enroll, you receive 10%. And it goes down 10 levels, all fast start. So we're paying out about 80% every time somebody joins this for $50. Okay, and that includes $9.99, $40 plus $9.99, right? All right, everybody with me? So you get your fast start money. So you want to make money right now in weekly, you want to sponsor people and teach them. See, we have a system called Get To, Teach To, Repeat. That's it. Get to, teach to, repeat. Then get you to, help them get to. Repeat. Just keep doing that over and over. And I'll do some advanced training on who to work with. But you want to focus on going bronze, getting to, and I say get to, I don't mean signing your daughters up and your kids up. You know, people ask me, can your kids sign up? How old do they have to be? Well, if you were on the call the other night, Ben said his son was signing up and he's 15. That answered all the questions right there. And I'm going to leave it at that, okay? But he said his son is signing up, but he told his son he had to work it on his own. I actually know Bodie. Bodie's 15 years old. Okay. So there's the question. How old do you have to be? Okay. That's telling you, the IRS, and whatever country in, sign them up. Okay. But don't just be throwing in a couple of family members to hit bronze, because remember, you got to help them get to that are going to go out there and duplicate. You don't just want to buy positions. Okay. Don't be out here buying positions. Don't just put people in because that position is going to have to be built or it's just going to be stagnant. Okay. But absolutely, you're going to bring family in, bring them in as fast as you can because you want them as high up in the matrix as you can get them. And I'll explain that in a minute. But let's just go back to the original matrix 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Let's figure 25 cents a pop. And I like to use a round number. I like to say that matrix fills up to where a person is making $1,000 a month. That person's happy. $9.95. They're buying products when they want, only when they want, because we have no auto ship. They're good to go. That person's locked in. Again, we created over 1,000 bronzes. In any other company, they're doing about 0.5% that hit the first level or whole. We're doing it over 15% our first month, which is insane. Insane. Okay. Now, I'm done talking about that person. Okay. I'm totally done. Now I'm going to talk to you leaders. You guys want to make big money. Okay. You want to win. You want to help us disrupt this entire industry. You want to get it. All right. You want to get it. You want to rank up. You want to get checks 500, 600, 700. You want to get checks like Christopher out there. Christopher working 3 jobs, and now making more money in this company in a few short weeks than he's making on his full-time job. Y'all know his story if you've seen it, Christopher. The guy's getting over $1,000 a month now. Listen to me, that's over $52,000 a year. And we haven't even received that first matrix check. That's just fast starts. That's just now money. Why? Because everybody he sponsors gets $25, and then it pays down 10 levels. And at his rank, it goes down like 8 to 10 levels. So every time somebody comes in his organization, he gets a piece, whether it's 20 cents, $1, $2, whatever it is. All right? It's stacking. He's not focused on that matrix because that matrix is residual. That's back-end money. That's later. Okay? So we want to focus on now. Why? I already explained why you want to go bronze. All right? But let's take person number 2 that does it a different way. Their mindset is a little different. They get it. They get that we're different. They want to win, okay? So let's take this person, which is, again, the most important person on this call is you. And you're up there and you say, no, I'm going to listen to Tim. I'm going to listen to the leadership. I'm going to do what they say. I'm going to go out here and get my 2 fast. And you go out there and you're fortunate enough, you get your 2, and then your first 2 people. All right? So underneath you, draw the 2 circles, the same 2, but those are people you sponsor. Then you go out there and you create some spillover, and let's say you put in 5 people. Okay? Well, you can only have 2 on your first level. So now those other 3 people are going to fall somewhere below those first 2 people you put in. See, what I want you to understand is everybody that comes in your organization for the rest of your life, for the entirety of the history of this company, forever, to infinity, forever, those first 2 people that fall below you in that matrix will get half of your organization for life. The first 2 people that I have, one of them spilt over, and I know him well. I thank God every day this guy fell under me. Okay. On my first level, somebody I sponsored, and then I had a piece of spillover because some people joined corporate the day we started. All right. 6 months ago, before the matrix. So when they loaded the matrix, this guy fell under me. So my perfect on my first level in my matrix are 2 people. One of them is somebody I didn't sponsor that spilt over, that I know well. And then I have the person I sponsor. And underneath those 2 are 4 people I sponsor. Because I got it. I said, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to create a check. And I'm going to sponsor. And see, every time I sponsor somebody, they fall in that matrix. So I'm creating a lot of spillover. I'm down trying to fill my 7th level now. And it gets wide. See, it gets wider at the bottom. All right. So spillover from me is going to be tough. Because every time I sponsor somebody, they're going down below 6 people, which is creating spillover for those people that got in first, that made a decision, they got placed. But see, now when I sponsor somebody new, they're going level 7. Until that's full, everybody I sponsor is going level 7. I think it's 200 and some people. Okay. So you want to personally sponsor as many people as you can up top now, before getting that thing clogged up with spillover, where you're getting a quarter a point, because here's what's going to happen. Check this out. Just as a bronze, you get a 50% match. Okay, I want y'all to understand. I mean, no, any rank, you get a 50% match, and everybody you sponsor. So now, let's say the first couple of people you sponsor are also, their matrix fills up and they're getting $1,000 a month matrix pay. Where that person that I showed you first that is getting matrix pay, he's getting $1,000 a month. He's happy, remember? But because you went out there and sponsored two and worked with those people, and they've got a couple, and they got, but anyways, they get to $1,000 a month residually. Well, guess what? That's $500 to you on each of them every single month. That's $1,000 a month additional pay to you, plus the $1,000 you're earning on your matrix. So now you're making $2,000 as opposed to that person over there that's waiting on spillover that's getting $1,000. And so you go out there and you hit silver, okay? And you want to follow, people ask me, you want to follow the ranks. Your first goal is to become bronze, become whole. That's it. Don't focus on nothing else. Don't try to figure out how it works. Don't get you two, okay? But when you become silver, and everything's based on everybody getting two, you can go to the top of this paper and everybody just getting two. You can go all the way to the top of this paper land just by everybody helping people get two. You can go to gold, double, diamond, triple D, whatever you want to call it. You can go all the way to the top, just helping people get two. But see, when you hit silver, which we have people doing in their first week, literally, I've never seen nothing like it. Something magical happens. You now get a 10% match on your silvers 2 generations. And most people don't understand generations, okay? You get a 50% match on all of you, and everybody you sponsor. Whether it be 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, doesn't matter. But now, every silver in your organization, you're going to pick up a 10% match. So let's say you got 2 people you sponsored. I mean, you're silver. Let's say a couple of people. Let's say out of that, they double. Let's say 4, you got 4 silvers. Okay, to be a silver, they have to have a couple of bronzes. See, I want you to understand it's all about 2, okay? But now you're creating all these silvers, and you're getting 10%. So let's say they're making $1,000 a month. Well, you're going to get $100 a month per silver. Most of those silvers you didn't create. It has nothing to do with you. So when you get your check, remember, person number 1 is getting $1,000 a month. You go, no. You're getting $1,000 a month, but because you got it and you out there working and you're creating spillover, you go to silver. Well, you're going to get the 50% match on your purses, but now you're picking up 2 generations of silver. So it's going to find every silver in your organization and pay you 10% of their check. But now it's going to look down below those silvers and find the next generation of silvers, which is 2 generations. Now you're going to match all those people's checks by 10%. It's insane. Now you're talking some serious money. Then you go out there and get gold, okay? Oh, let me cover this too, guys. Guys, there is no amount of money you earn at a certain rank, okay? Guys, please don't post as a goal you're making $8 grand a month. That's not true. We're only a month old. We can't say this. Guys, please. Because now you're going to have somebody hit gold and they're expecting $8,000 because that's what you presented to them. They could be making $50,000 a month as a goal with the right organization. And they could be making $1,500 as a goal because we're so early. So again, let's be careful with what we're marketing, please. But yeah, as a goal, check this out. As a goal, you're now going to get 50% matching your bronzes. You're going to get 2 generations silver matching, but now we're going to pay you 3 generations gold matching. Now, how does that work? Now it's going to reach down there and find all the golds. Okay? You get the match, it's going to find all the silvers, you get the match, 2 generations. Now it's going to find all the, well, I tell you bronze 50. Now it's going to find all the golds in your organization. It's going to pay you 3 generations. It's going to find all the golds, pay you a percentage of their check every month. Then it's going to reach down below them golds and find all the golds. That 2nd generation going to pay you a match. Then it's going to reach down below all those golds, 3 generations of gold. That's now you're talking, you're getting into where you can earn 6 figures with timing. Okay? I'm serious. But check this out. What if you personally sponsored those people and you work with people? You're going to get the match on all of them. Okay, so remember that first person you sponsored? You're going to get they're making $1,000 a month. You're going to get 50% match, which is 50%, but you sponsored them. So now you're going to get the silver match, and you're going to get the 10%, so you're getting 60%. And now you're also going to get the gold match. Okay, So another 10%. So you're getting 70%. So instead of getting $500 a month, you're getting $700 a month on a person earning $1,000. And you're going to get the matching on all those generations. Can you hear me now, my friends? I want y'all to get it. Personally sponsoring is where the big money is going to be made. The money is in the matches, not in that back end matrix alone. Yes, $2,000 a month is great. It's going to take time, positioning. Okay, not luck, time. We're going to do 1 million people this year, I believe. Okay, if we do it, y'all set just on your time. But some of you are going to be making $2,000 a month. Some of you are going to be making $200,000 a month. The choice is yours. The opportunity is yours. But you want to understand those matches. You go to the next level, platinum. Now you're getting all of those matches plus 4 generations of platinum. And then you go to diamond, you get 5 generations of diamonds, 4 generations of platinums, 3 generations of golds, 2 generations of silver. Oh, goodness. And you get 2% on everything that moves in this company, on company revenue. That's all products. People say you don't get paid on products. Yes, we do. Become a diamond. So now you're getting paid on all the revenue generated. Let's say this little old crazy company is only doing $1 million a month on memberships and $1 million a month. That's nothing. That's a joke. Put it this way: we will hit 10,000 members this week. Okay, 10,000 times $9.99 is 100,000. When I tell you we will be $1 million a month, there's nothing. In our first month, we're breaking over 100,000, and we're doing about 50% increase per week. This year, we will be doing, I'm guessing, probably $100 million in value. But let's just take $1 million as a round number. The company as a whole, with memberships, enrollments, everything, is generating $1 million. Diamond gets 2% of company revenue. To say company revenue is $1 million. I don't know about you, but I take that $20,000 a month. Just bonus. Plus, Ben said he's going to add another level because we've been hitting these too fast. Can you imagine the opportunity you guys have? So let's go now. Let's talk about how do we feed these matrices. Tell me, how do you build a matrix? Let me show you how. The power line. Now, the power line is a marketing system. It's not the compensation plan. This is not a linear comp plan. That would be impossible. On a dollar can only pay 100 pennies. So if you have a linear pay plan paying 100% and it's $1, you could only pay 100 people a penny. And no company could survive on that with no profit. Okay, but anyways, there's no such thing as a straight line. We are a 2-by, which means 2, 4, 8. So you have to, there's width there. There has to be width for it to go outside of one leg straight down. So the power line is a marketing system. And what happens is every time someone takes a free tour, they are placed into the company power line. Not your power line, the entire company's power line. They're placed in my power line, your power line, everybody on this call power. It's one power line. And everybody by timestamp, the second they lock in as a free tour, they go down in that straight line power line, right? That does not mean because 500 people yesterday alone enrolled, became members, and you have 500 people underneath you in that power line that upgraded to member, does not mean you're going to get paid on 500 people. No. Those people are in the power line system. And every day the company is going to market on your behalf for you that there are people coming in the power line and they want to lock in by Thursday night, midnight, to get placed before those people in the power line get placed in the matrix. That's what it says. That's why I teach and I preach. Let the video do all of your talking. See, when you can come to me with these questions, I know you're asking me that question so you can go explain it to someone else. You don't ever need to explain that power line to anybody, ever. See, the less you say, the more you earn. Come on, you got to know that. The less you say, the more money you will make. Your only job, and I'm going to post up in the group that a good friend of mine did a video that's awesome, that shows you all you want to focus on is getting free tours on your website. And I say organically, okay? But all you want to do is create tours. If you're not creating tours, you aren't moving. You shouldn't be out here explaining how the power line works. Why they want to know. Take the free tour. Watch that video. It's going to do 99.9% of all the talking for you. It's going to do all the explaining. It's going to explain the power line without you tripping yourself up. Are you trying to, why should you explain it when it's right there in the video? And we have training calls that you're plugged into today. Why do you need to explain? No, just go take the free tour and let that system work on it, because they will know they need to upgrade by Thursday night or lose. All them people are going to go into the matrix before you. It doesn't say they're going to go under you. You're going to get paid. No, it doesn't say that. But see, that's not you saying, the video's saying it. See, you didn't get in the trick bag trying to explain the stuff. And the system explains all that for you. And then we answer questions in the group. So get them plugged in, whether it's my group, Brett's group, Edward's group, or whatever group you're a part of. You know, that's what the leaders are there for. The less you say, the more you make. See, I don't talk. I know this pay plan inside and out, backwards and forth. I never discuss this pay plan with anybody. Never. And I don't discuss even anything unless they take a free tour. Ain't nothing to talk about. Until you take the free tour. Well, how did go take the free tour? When I see your name come across my email address, write down your questions after watching the video. We'll get them answered for you. But until you take that free tour, you're wasting my time. I'm wasting yours. Go take the free tour. That's step one, period. You get free tours, we're already showing 20% of them are going to upgrade. So if you just want to do simple math and you're the worst networker in the world, 10 tours is a rep. So you want to sign up a rep, get 10 tours. The system alone, we're already doing 20%. And it's actually, I believe it's probably 30, 40%. But the reason it's lower, which is ridiculous, most companies, at the most, they're going to do 2%. We're doing 20%. And I think that's a lower number because a lot of people out there, and I'm not knocking if you're doing it, but some of y'all are running paid traffic, you're running leads, you're running all this stuff, and your closing ratio is going to be much lower using that stuff when you're driving, because you don't know those people, you haven't built a relationship, and you're just throwing it in there. And even that, we're getting 20%. But see, what happens is on Thursday night, all the members go into the power line. Now, I've already explained the matrix to you, so it's real simple. The members go in the matrix following the line of sponsorship. They go in with their sponsor. So if I put 20 people this week in that power line that sign up, on Thursday night, those 20 people are going to go on my level 7. Because remember, I'm filling level 7. So they're going to come in direct to me because I sponsor them. I'm going to earn the fast starts, 25 and the 99, I'm going to get 50%. They're going to go on my 7th level, which is the next position. So they're going under the person on the 6th level, 5th level. So I'm creating spillover under all those people. But they're going on my 7th level. And they're going to go from left to right until my 7th level for everybody up responsible going level 7. Then it's going to start level 8 with almost 400 or 500 people, which good grief. But I don't have to feel that because it's a matrix. Only 2, 4, 8, 6. It's just that simple. Got to keep it simple, folks. So I'm going to kind of wrap this up. It's real simple. Get free tours. Let the system work. Keep it simple. Follow the simple steps we teach. Get to, help to, duplicate. Get to, help to, repeat. You want to preach that. You want to say that over. And you want to learn. If you learn anything from me today, get to, help your people. And what I mean by helping people, I don't mean we grown. Take the nipples out your mouth, folk. All right. This is grown folk business. We're all adults. All right. We're not here to babysit people. We're here to help you. What I mean by that, but I don't want you guys getting beat up. Okay. Answering a million ridiculous questions. Okay. That's why I say give them to take a free tour first. Until then, you're wasting your time. All right. But I don't want you guys taking advantage of it. I don't want you guys being beat up out here in the field. I want you guys excited and having fun. Okay, so let the system do the working. But folk got to be adults here. You know, it's your job to go to your back office and log in. You know, when people ask me, how's the pay plan work? It's right there in your back office. It's right there in your back. Go look at that. Go read the back office. But how does this work? Let me show you where to go get the information. How's the power line work? I sent them that video with Ben and Nodder. Here. Now we have a video that explains the entire power line system, just like I've explained. You can actually, I think this call is recorded. You can send them this training and say, listen to this training. I just explained how it works. So now all these people are following you into the matrix. So if you're waiting on Spill, it depends on your sponsor that week. All right. If you're it's a 2-bot matrix. So spillover is not guaranteed every week. It depends on what the organization is doing. All we're asking you to do is don't let us do all the heavy lifting. I personally sponsored over 125 people. Yes, I've created that spillover for everybody that I've sponsored. Okay, that's great. Would joining me make you any better? I love these people that sponsor shop, thinking, oh, I'm gonna join Tim. I'm gonna get all these. No, you're not. Because now everybody's going to my 7th level. You get more spillover from somebody that just joined yesterday, this building. If that's what you're waiting on, okay? But see, that's stuff that has messed up this industry. That's why I'm angry with this industry. That's why for the last 5 years, I've been out here in the wilderness doing all these companies. Yes, I made money. I ranked up. But people were starving to death. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the deals. I'm sick of the nonsense. I'm sick of these jacked up prices, paying all this money for plants and appeal and telling you have to be on all those shit. I'm gonna tell you something else I'm sick of as I wrap this up. No company will ever own Tim Miller. Tim Miller is my name. That's a name my mother and father gave me. Okay, my mother and father named me Talbot Blaine. I'm telling y'all too much now. I go by Tim, that's my nickname. But my mother and father named me. That's the only thing I'm on account for. Not one of these network marketing companies will ever own me. And see, we got leaders out. We got people so caught up, scared to work anything else. You're going to meet them out here if you're working this. They too scared to leave a company where they're making no money and spending $100, $200 a month. Ridiculous. I'm like, you're paying this company for these products you don't even use. But you're going to stay loyal to that? What about your family? What about them credit card bills you have every month? And see, these companies want to own you. See, they want to tell you they'll terminate you if you promote anything else. I've walked away from 2 companies and 2 incomes because of that. I've gotten hit with cease and desist letters, and I've actually told the lawyers what to do with that. Okay? No, you don't own me. One thing I love about this company is you can work any company you want to work, and you don't have to live in fear. If you want to post about your whatever, look, I don't have a problem with it. I'm not going to say nothing to you. If you want to go work something else and you got a couple of side hustles, it could be another nutrition company. That's you grown. We don't own you.
Man, if you weren't picking up what Tim Miller was putting down, I don't know what to say. But I do want to congratulate you for taking this hour to invest in yourself. Now it's time to invest in your future. Okay, the video is ended. It's time now to click away or click the button below this video and be sure you are upgraded before anyone in your power line below you. You have until 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific to do so. I'm HomeBiz Joe, and I'll see you at the top of the Live Good Matrix.